Today we are packing for our upcoming Disney trip. This trip is a little bit unique because we are doing Universal, and then we have a 3-night Disney cruise on the Wish, and then we're doing Disney World. So we're kind of trying to think through that as we're planning our packing arrangements to try to kind of separate things based on what we're going to need for each place. So we're not having to kind of unpack the suitcase and repack everything in each location. So.
Yeah, and we did get 3 new suitcases, so that's going to be exciting. Still a little different organization than before, so instead of having 2 big ones, we have 2 carry-ons and possibly a
really big
shared one. So the packing cubes will also help for that if we do have to share it, and that way we know whose is whose and we're not just all mixed together.
Yeah, we if you watched our storage clean out video, you know, like we kind of have like hodgepodge suitcases that we've collected over the year, and they don't all like nest together and go in nicely, so they take up a lot of extra space in our storage cage. So we actually bought a set that like completely nests together. So it's only like we're storing kind of one suitcase in the storage cage. It's really great for the off-season time. These are also hard shell cases.
Yeah.
And for me, it was an upgrade because I had the 2-wheel drag behind you style for my carry-on because I was like 20-something years old at this point. And these are a little nicer and newer, so excited about that. But we'll see how that works with putting things in. We built an Airtable base for all of the things that we needed to pack. So it's kind of our packing list of all the items and quantities and those kinds of things. So I went through the Airtable base, kind of laid out everything from a quantity standpoint, and then I just divided it into sections. So I have like this section over here is for our first part of the trip, which is our Universal portion of the trip, and then into embarkation day, right? Because we'll wake up at Universal, get ready to get on the ship. And then this is kind of the Disney cruise day stuff, or Disney cruise items, all the way to disembarkation day, which then leads us into Disney World, which is where we have like kind of this stuff here. So I've got everything from like sleeping clothes to socks, underwear, workout clothes, and then my actual like outfits for the day, all kind of in each pile. And then I do have one section here that is kind of like, I'm gonna call it sort of like extra stuff, but I want like a few extra t-shirts, a pair of joggers. If you watched our packing video from our packing tips video from the fantasy, you'll know that I did not have any sweatpants and I got chilly. And so I wanted to make sure I bought a pair of joggers because I basically live in those. And so just like a couple things that's like just stuff to have kind of just in case will be in this pile, and they could be used at any of the places. At Universal, it's going to be kind of chilly that day in Universal and possibly even rainy. So we are going to be bringing our little ponchos we got on our fantasy cruise, courtesy of Disney, just to be prepared for that. So at Universal, I'm just going to wear jeans and a t-shirt. So not doing anything too crazy at Universal because I just want to be comfortable that day and not too chilly. On our embarkation day, it's going to be a little bit cooler that day. So I'm going to wear actually a long, kind of like a maxi skirt style. So it's a little bit longer, so not quite as, so hopefully not too chilly. And then we have our matching cruise mode t-shirts that we got for Christmas from my parents. So we'll all be wearing those. So everyone, including my sister and her whole family. So excited about that. And I am wearing my Sherry Leg 2.0 cruise ears. If you watch Leg Life, you know Sherry used to make ears, and I've got several of her pair of ears. So these are the ones I'm going to be bringing for embarkation day. Then for Pirate Night, because we did not dress up last time for Pirate Night, I wanted to make sure that we dressed for pirates. Oops, drop that. This is actually was my Halloween costume. It was like a little witch dress, but I thought it would be super cute for like kind of piratey with the way that it's like the skirt is. And then I got a t-shirt to wear over it that I think is really cute. And it says, "Why be a princess when you can be a pirate?" And it has Pirate Mini. So perfection. So I found that on Etsy. I'll link anything that like is still sellable that we are packing. I'll link in the description so you can see it below. All right. Then we have, so that's our Nassau day, is Pirate Day. So I'll pretty much just wear that outfit the whole day. Because we're actually doing a pirate excursion in Nassau, so I thought it'd be cute to, you know, have my pirate outfit on the whole time. At Castaway Cay, I actually bought this, it's kind of on backwards, but it's like a swimsuit dress. So it has like little shorts, and then it's like a little dress, but it's a swimsuit also. So you can actually wear it to get in the water. I didn't want to have to change clothes at Castaway Cay, and I was kind of uncomfortable walking around in a swimsuit last time. So I thought I would try this out as kind of a more
comfortable option, but still swimwear. So if I want to get in the water, I can. And then that night,
When it has the matching shorts, like
it does. So it has the shorts. So it's like a two-piece swimsuit, basically, like with shorts and a dress instead of like a more traditional like bikini style or whatever. So I'm gonna wear that at Castaway Cay, and then oh, I forgot to talk about my ears. I'm wearing these ears for Castaway Cay because when I bought these at Beach Club like in November on my last trip, I specifically was like, these will be so cute at Castaway Cay. So I'm wearing these on Castaway Cay Day.
And then we can have soft serve while you're eating ice cream.
Right, I have ice cream while I'm wearing my ice cream ears. Yeah. And then this is like just a really cute kind of little dress that I'm planning on wearing for the night that we get back on the ship after Castaway Cay, because I'll obviously change out of and I did bring a little cardigan just in case I'm chilly. And I thought with that dress, because it's kind of a blue, I thought my rose gold ears would be cute to change into for that. And then getting off the ship, and Chris asked if I was wearing all black because I'd be mourning getting off of the ship, which I think is probably fair. But I'm going to be wearing a black dress with a little black cardigan for getting off of the ship. And I'm not sure exactly what ears I'll wear. I'll either wear my cruise ears again, or I want to bring my Tiana ears so I can wear them when we're at the bayou on the Wish. So bringing those too. These are also sherry leg. That leads me to Disney, which is a little bit less exciting because when we get back to Disney, we are doing a couple of after hours events. We're not doing kind of a more traditional, like going to all the parks during the days. So I want to be wearing jeans and t-shirts in the after hours events because it might be a little bit chilly. So I brought some t-shirts to wear for that. I have a mini shirt that Chris gave me for Christmas that's really cute. I think that came from Target. So I'm going to wear that for our after hours at Magic Kingdom. And I brought a sweatshirt, and I'll wear jeans, obviously, with that to make sure that I'm comfortable and warm. Okay. And then we have our Epcot day. And for Epcot, I'm going to wear this teal dress and yellow cardigan. I love teal and gold together. And because we'll be, of course, there's the Journey of Water in Epcot, so wearing my Moana ears that day. And then this will be for our Animal Kingdom day, and I'll probably just wear my black cardigan again with this one while we're at Animal Kingdom, and then change into jeans and a t-shirt for the after hours at Hollywood Studios that night. And I think somewhere along the way, I just got these ears, and I love them, so I ordered these on eBay. I think it was actually Sarah Burton. We were watching her video, and she had them in her stuff she was packing, and I was like, so I found them on eBay. So it's like, I'm going to buy them. So I'm going to bring these
They
too.
match your Loungefly.
They do match my Loungefly, which I'm not going to be bringing. We can talk about that maybe at some point. But they do match that. So, yeah, those are my outfits. So for shoes, I like to be as minimal as possible. I am packing 2 pairs of Vans because Vans are the most comfortable thing for me to wear walking around. And these are like 2 that I can kind of wear with lots of different outfits. I wear a lot of this color of yellow. I wear a lot of black, so I can kind of like swap them up. I am bringing my little Minnie Mouse, like little slippy things, just in case I'm like chilly and I want something on my feet when we're like at the hotels or on the ship. Water shoes, I bought these for Castaway Cay last year, and I really liked them because they kept the sand kind of out of my feet, and I was able to like walk on the beach without the feeling of the sand because I don't love that. So these were nice to like walk around the island. So bringing those again for that reason. And then I also got these like these kind of like rope style sandals last year for our cruise, and I really liked them. Like they were really comfortable. I feel like went with a lot of things. So I'm bringing 2 different pair of those because I feel like between all the outfits I'm wearing, one of those 2 will go.
I'm not as what do you call it, like scheduled with my clothes. I have this problem where even with food, I kind of just make the decision at the moment. I don't like planning because then like when I get to that day, I want to wear that. Also, I'm really weird about weather too. I can look and see that it'll be 54 degrees. That means nothing to me. I have to feel it because wind, temperature, all of that is like really like sun,
humidity.
Like, because I'm very, I don't get very cold, but I do get very hot. So it's like kind of like it's up in the air. So I just kind of bring an average of clothing and then pick on the day. So what happens is I tend to kind of pack too much sometimes. But yeah, I have some pants here that, and I don't have it separated by what park
By
and
what?
which part of the trip we are doing, because I really don't know. I will have a packing cube that is for maybe before the cruise and after the cruise, just because that way it's not mixed up. But I also will probably get into it just if I need to wear something from then.
Yeah.
So I brought pants. It's going to be cool enough that I can wear pants, which is nice because I tend to like wearing pants.
Mm-hmm.
I have socks here. I'm mostly going to be wearing Vans with no-shows, so I have a lot of those. But then, like, when I do wear pants, I tend to like to wear long socks, fun socks.
Yeah.
So I have a couple of those. These are my shirts. I have the same cruise mode shirt, my pirate.
We'll show your pirate shirt.
My
So you
pirate
got that.
shirt.
We're not going all out for pirate night, but we are going to do pirate t-shirts.
So
And I
I have-
got some cute earrings too.
Yeah, I have the Captain Hook's crew pirate shirt.
We
That's
also
fun.
got you the medallion.
Oh yeah,
the
and I got
Pirates of
the
the Caribbean medallion thing.
medallion from Pirates of the Caribbean. So I also have like a couple other Disney shirts that are obligatory to wear. Sun hat, underwear. I tend to like to wear these running shorts. This is what I wear for work. These are nice because they have the liner, so I don't have to wear underwear. And then they also are perfect because I can just get in the pool or a
Yeah,
hot
as
tub.
I say, like swimsuit,
So,
basically.
If especially on this cruise, because we're going to be with Tracy's kids, if they want to get in the pool, like I can just get in. I don't have to like, oh, I'm not wearing a swimsuit, so I can't. Or like, especially if we're at like, want to get in the hot tub or something.
Yep.
So I'm bringing those. I have some other shirts here, t-shirts to wear. I do have a nice pair of shorts, like because these are like running shorts, they tend to kind of look like more athletic. So I have a nice pair of shorts if I want to wear something nice,
But not
like
be hot in pants.
and not be in pants. I have another pair that I might bring, but I think I'm just going to bring the one pair. And then I have actual.
Are you going to wait and see like room in your suitcase on
Yeah.
the maybes?
Yeah.
Smart
I have
idea.
actual swimming trunks that I probably will wear on Castaway Key just because I know that we'll be in the water all day. And then I have joggers. These are nice because I can just throw them over top of these shorts, and they're not like they're real thin, but they are warm. So if it does get a little chilly, I can easily just throw those on. My sleep clothes, all of the shirts and shorts, and then I have some button-up shirts. I tend to like to wear button-up shirts over top of a t-shirt. It kind of just makes it like, I don't know, it's like I like the style more. And then I have a couple of them that are nicer that I can turn into a nice clothes because I tend to like to wear nice clothes when we go out to eat, even though it's
Even if it's not a nice
even
place.
though it's not a nice place. Mentally, I like to like feel like I like dressed up for it.
Sure.
And then I have a long sleeve shirt that is also there for warmth. If we need like a night, like an after-hours night, that's warmth. And then it's not like a flannel, so it's not as thick as like a flannel, but it's like just in case it's a little cooler.
Right.
And then I can button it up, and it's a nice dress shirt too if we do go to like, I don't know. I always plan for everything. And then I have a couple of like really thin hoodies. There's like a sun hoodie, so it's nice, like maybe on Castaway Key, I can wear this. And then,
Because is that kind of like more like a rash guard?
yeah,
almost?
it's like very like
wicking,
like
so
wicking,
you can,
and
like,
like
get
it's
wet
really
and it'll
thin,
dry
and like, it's
quickly.
definitely not warm in the sun, but it is warm if there's like a chill.
Sure.
So it's like a nice like give or take.
You wear those a lot kayaking.
Yeah, and like just because it's like it protects you from the sun, even though you have sunscreen on, like this is a nice thing to just wear in addition to. And then I have another thin hoodie that I can wear in case it does get chilly, and then I'll have to wear like a whole like thick hoodie like this.
All right, so time to get the packing cubes out. We will be using packing cubes. I do think that they help with being able to pack more things. These aren't like compression cubes. I know you can get the compression ones that like shrink it down. But I do think it does help with the packing.
So all of my stuff is packed up in the packing cubes. All right, so here are, everything is in the packing cubes. Those things, don't worry about it. Those are probably going on my carry-on. This bag here is my accessories. I tend to wear a lot of jewelry, so that's kind of like my jewelry. I'll probably end up throwing Whitney's jewelry case in here because there's room. That way we can kind of have like that kind of stuff all together. This is a little fanny pack that gonna bring. It takes up no space, but might be nice when I don't want to bring my like crossbody, and I can just have like extra pockets. Because the thing about running shorts is they don't have pockets, so that way I can have stuff in there. Just like my passport and my journal and Kindle, things are right here. Magic band, obviously, but these are all of my clothes. It doesn't seem like enough. I'm kind of like making me like second guess what I have, but I have like all of my underwear and socks in here. I have my sleep clothes and extra stuff like extra shirts and stuff. These are my shirts and hoodies and long button-ups, and then this is like pants and shorts. So anyway, like bottom, top, and then like sleeping, and then underneath. So it's not a lot. It makes me second guess if I have everything, but I'll go through the packing list, check off once we're done too. Just to double check, triple check, quadruple check, whatever I need to do.
It's coming along. I do have, this is all of my cruise stuff. The only thing is a bit of a stretch to fit my Tiana ears in there, and I'm not sure I want to try to like wedge those in, so I'm going to think about that for a second.
You were afraid because
yeah, I don't want to like bend them.
Those have like wire in them, so they could ruin. Unlike
Right.
some of the ones.
Yeah,
that are
some
just
of them
puffy.
are just puffy and like they can kind of be mushed down. And then this is all the Universal stuff and like embarkation day. And then I unfortunately I need like one more like kind of like larger size packing cube. So we're gonna see. I've got like two more little ones.
Yeah, we originally separated the colors just so in case we need to use the large
case we're all in one big bag.
Suitcase. That way we know whose is whose without having to open the cube.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems like the gray ones, unfortunately, they're not even. The gray one has a lot more small ones because we thought that you would have it better because you are compartmentalizing by trip or part of the trip or sections, where I kind of just compartmentalized by item. So I told Whitney that I'm doing it for science. We're going to do two different methods to see which one is which. Mostly just because I didn't feel like using brain power to plan out what I'm going to wear each day. So, but it's for science. So.
Yeah, and I this is like my contingency pile, so I want to pack those kind of all in their own thing. But I think for my Disney World stuff, I'm going to have like clothes and sleep clothes, and then all my running stuff is actually going to be in like a little small one. So while I was able to do this in one bag, that in one bag, this one's going to be two, but that's because they're like kind of smaller bags. But I think that will work. I think I'll be able to fit everything that way, or at least most things anyway. So that is the goal. I was able to get all of the Disney World stuff into this kind of like slightly larger medium one, and then this smaller one. This is all just running clothes or workout clothes. And then this is kind of my contingency stuff. It's like just a couple of extra t-shirts, a couple extra pairs of socks, an extra swimsuit and cover up. Just that kind of like basically have it, grab it to be available if I need it no matter where we are. So that's kind of what's in this bag. And then these are my little jogger pants that I will just throw in the suitcase individually because I can pretty much grab them anywhere. So we've got Universal, Cruise, Disney World here, and then kind of contingency stuff. So I was not able to fit these 3 pairs of ears into a packing cube. So these I'll just kind of lay on top in the suitcase themselves or by themselves. But I think that'll work. And then I got my shoes done here. These are my sandals and my water shoes. Sorry, Bubby. And then these are my Vans. I got both pairs of Vans in here, and then these I'll just have loose in the suitcase, my little slibbies there. So I do, I didn't talk about it earlier, but I typically wear my running shoes during the travel day. So I will be wearing my running shoes on the day we travel there and the day we travel home. I'm probably also going to wear this sweatshirt as well. It's like a new sweatshirt and I love it. But trying to go obviously without coats like we talked about, but also my running shoes are they're the most bulky shoes that I have. I mean, outside of boots. So I will plan to wear those down, and that way I don't have to worry about packing them in the suitcase at all. It just takes up less space that way. So that makes it nice. All right, packing up your shoes.
Yeah, so my sandals are in this small bag here. What's funny is that I haven't even laced these up yet. So I have this like nice Vans bag a shoe bag I got from Vans. But then I found these. I forgot I even had these. These are definitely like beachy. They're meant for you can like color them in. I have meant to do that, but I haven't. this is what they would
Yeah,
look like
I
if you
see.
colored them in.
Inside.
But yeah, I thought about. I might bring these too, just because then that way I have like
We've got a few days. We get to color in.
two slip-ons.
Yeah.
So.
So one laced pair of Vans and then 2 slip-ons. Is that what you're thinking? Yeah. That's
And then my
smart.
flip-flops are like, I'll probably just wear those like
Just a Castaway Key.
just a Castaway Key.
Yeah.
I
think you pretty much wore Vans the whole
don't
time.
really like wearing
last time.
these because I can't stand the flop
Yeah.
noise. Another reason why I talked about having a nice pair of sandals. But
A few items that we had in our travel bin, which is a new thing since we cleaned out our storage cage, are just kind of some of the things that are pretty specific to travel, like our Magic Band chargers, for instance, our cute little like night light, the little cat night light, the magnetic one. I think it's called a wet bag, right? You can put like a wet swimsuit or something in, that type of stuff. These are things that are like not clothes, not like toiletry items, but just like we like need them for the cruise or want them. Our fish extender, we are going to bring our fish extender because we are going to pixie dust. So we're not actually going to do fish extenders. It's just a lot for a 3-night cruise to try to do that. And then like with the kids and everything and it being their first cruise, we thought that's going to be a lot, but we did want to go ahead and bring a fish extender. They're going to bring one as well. And then we do have some pixie dust and things that we're going to give away.
don't
So
show it off. They can.
Don't show it off.
Want to give it away?
All right, I'll wait. We have some pixie dust in here that we're going to give away. We thought the kids would really enjoy that. We thought they'd really love like going around and like putting pixie dust in pockets of doors that they like and that kind of stuff. We are bringing our snorkel gear to potentially snorkel on Castaway Key.
And we'll have our magnets too. They're actually still.
Oh no, I got magnets.
Oh, you brought them? No, the hook magnets.
Oh, magnetic
They're
hooks.
still in the bathroom.
Yeah, our magnetic hooks we'll bring. I think have like 8 or so of those. Probably could always use more, but that will probably be fine for this cruise. We have our name tags from last time. We used these this last time.
These are door magnets.
Yeah, these are the door magnets. And this is our fantasy one. So this was from our last cruise. We're going to bring this with us because I think it's fun. We also bought a Wish one. And we also bought a magic one for our cruise in the fall. But this would be kind of fun to start collecting these on our doors. So we're going to bring those. I did get one for my sister for their door as well. And then they got some name tags too. So we've got they got cute little hat ones.
We can link the.
Yeah, I will
Etsy
absolutely
shop, in the description.
Link this shop. She is phenomenal. So we ordered magnets from her for our last cruise, and she was great. I had questions for her, and she got to me right away. And then same thing this time. I ordered from her again, and reached out. She was immediately got back to me with questions. It was wonderful. So we do also have these we're with them, and then the arrows. I want to make sure they're pointing the right way because we are going to be in adjoining rooms. So our doors will be right next to each other. So we got those to put on each door, and then the kids all got their little Mickey face name tags. So super cute. So definitely excited about those. So we will have our magnets for our doors. It's this kind of stuff that's just the extra stuff that starts to add up when you're packing for a Disney cruise, I feel which is a little bit different even than Disney World. So having this one be Disney World, Disney cruise, it just feels like a lot. But we've got all that stuff. And then actually, this is courtesy of Leg Life. We recently watched I don't even know if it was probably an old video that we were rewatching just in the spirit of getting ready for packing for our trip and kind of getting in the mood. But they had what they call a snackle box, and they actually have a tackle box that they fill with snacks. And we were like, that is brilliant. So we couldn't find a tackle box, but we did find a bento box. So we have our little bento box here with some snacks. So we've got some little bunny gummies, some little mini kind bars, some little almonds. These are the little Bobo's muffins, and some beef sticks. So if you have watched some of our travel videos, you know that I am terrible. I get out of my routine with eating when we're traveling, and then I get hangry, and I'm not pleasant to be around. So this is important.
And then because we're going on the cruise, we have to make sure that all the food is individually packaged because you can't just bring
Correct.
I know that the legs, they did just pour.
Yeah, they had single, they could put little chocolate covered, almonds or different things like that in kind of little sections, which would be great if you're not going on a cruise. But we did make sure that everything was individually packaged for the cruise. Okay, this is the moment of truth for the suitcases. This is the big one. We have it pretty well filled. There's So just going to strap it here, and then we will put it together and weigh it. Make sure it's not too bad.
I didn't think about the weight.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So we're going to test that out and see. That's why we got the scale. And then we've got our one carry-on here that we will be able to add like our toiletries and stuff to. And that should be it. So we should just only have to carry the 2 bags, which would be great.
Moment of truth.
Is it over?
It's like 65 pounds.
Okay.
Right. So I know that this video is probably like
4 hours long.
4 hours long now, but we started putting things in the suitcase and we ran into a slight
hurdle.
problem. We really didn't think about it, that it would be that big of a deal, but the large suitcase here that we bought that the 2 carry-ons fit in is too big. No matter how we packed it, even if it was like looked, kind of empty. It was way over 50 pounds. Oh, we got our old suitcases out and we packed in them. I think that's going to be fine. That's the downside of doing this triple trip, I guess is what you want to call it, is that you just have to pack so much stuff. Because like if we were just going on a cruise, we wouldn't need coats or pants, or jackets and pants. If we weren't going on the cruise, we wouldn't need some of the stuff that we're bringing just for the cruise specific, like the snorkel gear or like the fish extender stuff. Yeah, so we have to rethink things. We're gonna kind of just hopefully finish this up soon because it's becoming an all-day process.
Time to eat.
Yeah.
Okay, so today is the day we leave. We're literally leaving in minutes, mere minutes.
17 minutes ago we were supposed to leave.
We're a little late. But wanted to round out what happened with the luggage. So obviously the new luggage didn't work because it was too large, and no matter how we packed it, it was going to be overweight. Went to our old luggage, and the handle broke on one of our bags.
Trying to lift the scale to weigh it.
Yes.
Snapped right off.
It is old. We do need new luggage. So 2 of the 3 worked, and so what we ended up doing, I realized I really didn't want to put the porters or the baggage handlers through a bag that didn't have a handle. That sounded awful. So we put a thing out on, we have an app for our building, and so we put a little message out saying, is there anyone who has a bag that we can borrow for this trip? Because we were, less than 48 hours away, and it's been really, really cold, and we didn't want to have to go out and try to find a bag. And thankfully, we had someone come through. So, oh yeah, I can't lift it that high. We were able to get a bag from one of our neighbors, so we're gonna have luggage for this trip. Thank you. so appreciative of that.
Yeah.
Like, so wonderful to have good neighbors. But anyway, hope you enjoyed packing with us. Excited to share our trip with you, literally in mere minutes, as we head to Orlando. If you enjoyed watching this vlog, please give us a thumbs up.
And make sure to subscribe if you want to see the rest of this travel series. We keep trying to figure out a clever name for it because it's 3 different trips, so it's hard to 3 different destinations, so it's kind of hard to name it down. But travel series. But yeah, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.